My little flame in there. My flame was just shooting off little thingies. I don't know if you could see it. I hope everyone's doing good. Entertainment purposes only. Celeb Reads, thank you so much for the likes and the subs. You guys are awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay, let's get straight into it. Straight into it. My girl Halle. I told y'all she is going to play a lot of games. I'm laughing because clearly we've seen paparazzi photos unedited of her out, and that belly is bellying. All right, homegirl's definitely carrying a child. But Halloween pictures. She was Janet, right? And DDG was supposed to be Tupac, something like that. And I'm just laughing because DDG, he looks so like, he looks like a little boy wearing that hat. He looks so funny to me. But she photoshopped her stomach in that photo, and a part of me is just kind of like a big question mark. Girl, why don't you just, I don't know, come out with some really pretty pregnancy photos? I know it's her choice, but it's just kind of like I'm side-eyeing a little bit. Well, what are you doing? Is she trying to keep, you know, a certain, is she like playing it safe for the industry? Because Disney, they took off the Little Mermaid from, I believe, the Oscar. Yeah. They did. They took off the Little Mermaid for the Oscar nominations, which was horrible just because she's pregnant. And I feel like that really hurt Halle's feelings. You know, you work really hard on something, you even get nominated, which is awesome, and then it gets taken away because of your personal life. So let's just let's just do an energy reading on Halle. I already feel exhausted. Like barely tapping into her energy. I feel a little heavy. Four of Wands. I feel like, are her and DDG married, or they want to get married? What did I just say? I felt really heavy in her energy. I just said that, and the Ten of Wands pops out. So give me a second. So Halle. What do I say? She needs to balance herself. She needs to ground herself. I feel like she is stressed, and you guys, I do see her being pregnant. Like, I'm seeing something really heavy, okay? I can't ignore it. It's just, like I said, I'm kind of confused as to why she photoshopped her Halloween pictures, but I guess with the Four of Wands, she wants to keep up some kind of image for herself or for her younger fans or something, because I am seeing the Page of Cups. I mean, she is aware she has younger fans. The Magician, manipulation, judgment, and also judgment. I feel like there's been a conversation in between Halle and her family about her pregnancy. There's some kind of behind the scenes conversation that she's had with certain members of her family about her pregnancy, is what I'm seeing. And I feel a lot of judgment. Okay, the Judgment card, it flipped out. I feel like there's someone around her that is judging her. I feel like she does feel judged by DDG. You guys, there was a video that came out on his Snapchat maybe a week ago, and him and Halle were riding bikes, and she fell, and he laughed, and that really pissed me off because you can see in the video, like, the girl's pregnant. There is no hiding it. That's why I'm kind of, like I said, I'm side-eyeing, because how are you going to hide a whole bump? It's with the Judgment card, it's like it's kind of out in the open now, but it's like she still wants some kind of reservedness over her energy. I feel like she's trying to control her energy. The Lovers, Justice, and the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because I said she feels very unbalanced right now. It's like a lot going on behind the scenes. A lot. There's been a lot going on in that relationship. It actually affects her. I'm gonna be very honest with you guys. Yeah, these cards came out again, bro. Like something behind the scenes actually really affects Halle. And y'all, I don't know what DDG be saying to her, but I already told you guys, I feel like he's the kind of person, he double speaks. You ever been around someone that double speaks and they'll say one thing but they mean another? That's the kind of energy that DDG gives off. Okay. But I do feel like she always tries to be very positive and move forward. So I do like that about Halle, because she tries her best to be optimistic, even though I'm telling you, there's something weighing heavily on her heart. And it's her career, dude. 3 of Cups. Did she find out DDG was doing something behind her back? Look at this shit. 7 of Cups sneaky, 3 of Cups women. I'm not about to say it, but I already said it. Okay. I feel like Halle will get some kind of help from people in the industry. She does already have her own name, but I see a lot of blockages for her because of this man. Oh, jeez. Get me out of here. And I'm laughing because it's kind of like, when you're dealing with somebody and you are very, infatuated with the person, you could say in love, but I'm feeling more like infatuation. And it's just her situation. I don't know. There's nothing else I can say about it. Okay, next. Yeah, Rihanna's music hoax. What was that about? Who released that information about her signing a whole deal with Live Nation? Not Rock Nation, Live Nation. For music and some shows. That was crazy, because that was a real headline that came out from credible sources. And now it's like, oh no, it's not real. And I'm side-eyeing that too. I'm looking around the room like, huh? So why did real sources put it out? Plus bloggers, plus more, you feel me? So let's see what's going on. Uh-oh, hold on. It's messy because all the cards flew everywhere. What is going on behind the scenes? It's like, I see a lot of anger. Is someone on Rihanna's team angry, or I feel like Rihanna's been fighting with her team, arguing with her team. They've been very back and forth about certain ideas and dynamics that they want to have on the forefront. And I really feel like there is this energy of narcissism from Rihanna and her team. Hold on. That's interesting, you guys. Queen of Wands, King of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. Who's the Queen of Cups? Who's the Queen of Wands? What do her and A$AP Rocky be doing, bruh? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm going to step out of that energy because I just saw something weird when it came to her and A$AP sexually, but we're not going to tap into that. I need to get my Patreon. Oh my shit. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Where's the money? What is going on? Is Rihanna losing money? Some kind of lost opportunity? Something at the tower, the 9. What is... Hold on. I feel like we're going to hear some kind of information come out about something soon. Because something... A publicity scandal? A PR stunt? Who is around Rihanna? Like, who's her team? Because something feels really, really off here. . Someone's gonna make a statement. It could be Rihanna, it could be Rihanna's team, but some kind of statement will be made about something. It's just some kind of like game being played back here, and then something about keeping money or being greedy as well. Rihanna, what the fuck you got going on, bruh? Five of Swords. It's like competition, but it's like, I don't know, it's a whole bunch of back and forth over there. I'm getting out of this energy. I don't know what Rihanna got going on, but she need to figure it out because it's giving me a headache. I think, honestly, you want to know what I think it is? I think it's trauma. I was just talking about somebody the other day about this. And we were kind of talking, I was like, yo, like, do you know the story of how Rihanna got signed and shit like that? And I looked up the video and we watched it. And basically, Rihanna was locked in a room from like 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. with Jay-Z and Clive Reed until she signed some kind of paperwork or something like that. So honestly, I feel like deep down, Rihanna's traumatized from the industry. She was young, really, really young, maybe like 16, 17, and they had that girl locked in a room, and who knows what happened. So I hope she figures it out because, like I said, I wouldn't mind another album. I wouldn't mind something like that. It would actually be really, really cool, but we'll see. Next. Saucy Santana. Saucy, what did you do? Okay, I have two things about Saucy. The first one is, it's like every time someone says something about the City Girls, and you can even go back and watch clips of Saucy. Every time someone says something about the City Girls, he will always just talk about yungmiami and he'll never bring up JT. And that's been something he's been doing for a minute now that I've kind of been clocking. Like, how are you going to talk about the City Girls, but you only mention one girl? And I feel like they treat JT differently, and it kind of hurts my feelings for her just a little bit because she was on Yungmiami's, what was that show she had? She was up there drinking and talking. I can't even remember the name of the show. But JT was on that show, and she was basically crying. Like, go look at the clip. She was crying about how she feels like she didn't necessarily fit in with Yungmiami, and her and Saucy were just sitting there looking upside JT's head, and that kind of bothered me because it was kind of like, I don't know if JT gets gaslit a lot, but that's why I feel like JT's so defensive, because she does get gaslit a lot, and she does feel like people manipulate her a lot, and it really hurts her. And yeah, Eight of Swords, like I said, she feels like people are always playing with her mind. She's like, wait, I'm not crazy. And that's just something that I noticed, and I don't really like that. I do feel like they treat JT differently. Should I play the clip? No, I don't have my phone over here. Saucy and Academics have been going back and forth because Academics said that the City Girls album was a City Girls album. I'm not going to get into all of that, but him and Saucy started going back and forth. You know, Academic with his little homophobic punches, and then we got Saucy over here that said word for word. I just watched the clip before I came on here so that I can quote it properly. He said, Academics, I will beat you up, and then he said, I will turn you around and fuck you in the ass. I thought that was insane. I mean, I understand people throwing around homophobic slurs. I've had gay friends for a long time. I've actually been in places with gay friends, and people have walked up to them and said some messed up stuff. So I completely get it, but And then Saucy's music has been dwindling down very bad. I remember Saucy, his music was popping. When was that? Like 2020, 2021? You know what I'm saying? He was popping in some kind of way. And then I feel like a lot of toxic tendencies, especially Saucy's mouth, okay, has blocked opportunities. Because when you talk too much, okay, and you talk about cashing money and big checks, the people that are giving you those checks and are cashing those checks for you are watching every move that you make. So understand, when you want to get on live, when you want to get on the phone and start running your mouth and saying all kinds of honestly crazy shit, how is that going to affect your money, dude? Isn't that going to basically stop your bag if you're going to go around saying crazy things? And I'm picking up like a lot of substances. I'm picking up on a lot of substances around Saucy, liquor included. You know, and I was really excited for, an LGBT plus person to come on and get their recognition, get their music out there. I was excited for him, but with the Tower card, he really leads himself. It's like he self-destructs. And that's not going to put him where he needs to be with the Tower. He's always going to end up with shit crumbling around him. You know, when it comes to the industry and it comes to celebrity, I think we've actually lost touch of real stars. I don't really see real stars. I don't see real celebrities anymore. I see people that get online and they run their mouth and they lose deals, they lose brands, and they lose fans. You know what I'm saying? Who wants to support somebody who basically goes around basically saying all kinds of darkness? To me, the Tower card represents what can come out of your mouth sometimes. And sometimes people do have a reckless mouth. Sometimes people do get angry at certain things that are said that should not be said. Okay, but I really feel like that's Saucy's main issue. And look, the Nine of Cups, I told you guys, I feel a lot of not just heavy emotions, but also like liquor. I feel a lot of liquor around Saucy, and I actually wanted him to have a good career. I just don't like the way things are going. Seven of Cups, Strength card, and the Seven of Swords. Yeah, it's like self-sabotage. You know what I'm saying? You're only going to go as far as you take yourself, right? If you hit the brake, the car is going to stop. If you hit the gas, the car is going to go. You know, it's like duh. But Saucy's head is too big. Very inflated, very he thinks there's nothing wrong with thinking the world of yourself, but there's something wrong when you think you can do whatever you want to the world. You understand where I'm coming from? So it's like he really needs to humble himself, because I see him losing deals and checks, and yeah, the City Girls, they're definitely going to separate. It's just like I said, I don't know why JT subjects herself to being around people that gaslight her until she cries. I don't know. It's just a weird energy over there. Ever since, when's the first time I read the City Girls? 2020? And the first time I read them in 2020, you can go check that video out. I was like, these are some weird people. But then I remember they're from Miami, and I'm from Miami, and I'm like, oh, that's why people down here are weird as fuck. But entertainment purposes only. I appreciate you guys for the likes and the subs. Check out the description box below for personal readings. The slots are filling up. Make sure you email me so that you don't miss your slots. Sometimes people do miss slots and I feel really, really bad. Description box below. Check out those high vibrational channels down there with my email. And you guys enjoy your day.